Okay, this is Sunday. It turned out to be a very productive day. Yesterday was not a productive day. I did not get anything done really. I ended up putting the quail in the house because it was so cold and so windy, even though I had tarped up the hutch and brought a heat lamp out. The heat lamp just didn't do any good for them because it was so cold and so windy out here. And so our forecast was supposed to be super cold again tonight, but that's been changing. So tonight's not going to be terribly cold or terribly windy. So I cleaned out the hutch, scraped everything out. And of course, if you watched my video of building it, and when I was putting the tray in, I dropped the tray out the bottom. And I said I needed to put a piece of board under there. The piece of board to support is now under there because that's what I did. A full tray of quail doo-doo fell on the deck because when I was pulling it out, the back end just flipped out. But now I have that little board in there so it catches the back end and gives me time to get control of it before I dump it all over the deck. So food, water, cleaned out for little birds. They poop a lot. New sandbox. When I was up in the shed looking for something, I found that I still had some pine shavings left over from composting toilet, which I no longer need, not that the house is here. So I've got a little bit of evergreen in there, a little bit of pine shavings, and I'm going to put them in here. I am going to tape them back up real good. Tarp them back up real good. They've been inside, but it was not a heated room. It was the bedroom. The bedroom is absolutely completely unheated, and it's next to a patio door, so it's pretty drafty. So I'm not concerned that they got warmer in there, too warm in there, and now I'm shocking them, bringing them out. So the droppings, all the litter is in that. I'm going to carry that out to the compost pile after I get the birds settled back in and get them tarped back up. So if you look at that one closely, on its side you can see that it appears maybe it was in some diarrhea. I don't know for quail what's diarrhea and not, but all the birds seem to be leaving these droppings that were round and not hard but firm. And then I thought I saw signs of diarrhea on the edge of the sandbox, and then I thought I saw this bird had some diarrhea look like on it, and so that's one of the reasons I put them inside, because after their trip and that long time on their trip, I don't know, I just thought maybe they were getting ill. But then once I put them inside, other than still on its feathers, I don't see any sign of diarrhea. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and move them back out here while it's a nice day and let them get settled back in. If I feel like it's getting cold, I'll turn the heat lamp back on tonight. But starting Monday is supposed to be much better temperatures. Willy, shush. Willy can't hardly stand it. So I am confident that they're not sick. Well, what do I know? I'm just new. That maybe they were just discombobulated from their long ride and then that really cold day. So I think they're doing great. And clearly they are much happier being in here than in the dog crate in the bedroom. Isn't that funny? They had their sandbox in the dog crate in the bedroom, but this is fresh sand, and so they all have to get in just because it's new sand. Hysterical. This one is beautiful. They're all beautiful. But this one is such a pretty color.